My name is Renate Bernhard, and I have a website, Renate-Bernhard, and I have a chapter there on genital autonomy. I started doing this because I've been working as a journalist on this subject since 1998, when I was traveling in Ethiopia, and I got to know about female genital mutilation in Ethiopia. And when I brought this subject, and wanted to report on this in Germany, we were at the very beginning of awareness that this is devastating for women and a big problem. And the first reactions when I proposed the subject, also as a freelancer like Uli Schauen, were, we don't mingle in foreign religions and we don't mingle in foreign cultures because this is colonialism. We don't do this anymore. Okay. Has nothing to do with religion, but this is what the people believed. And then the second thing was prove that this is a problem here. And then very shortly after this, Boris Diri came up, raised her voice, and her her very important book, Wüstenblume, Desert Flower, became world famous. And with this voice, we were able to publish the first radio report on German radio in Germany. And we got a prize, and afterwards also a film that we could do. And so first I concentrated on female genital mutilation. Then a next subject I treated was inspired by Terre des Femmes, was forced marriage. And first of all, I did not see these two subjects connected. I learned about honor crimes and femicides, and I tried to understand the concept of honor crimes and what is behind it. And then with the time, I understood that all this is deeply rooted and connected, and it was only due to the founders of the Day of Genital Autonomy, Worldwide Day of Genital Autonomy, that I finally understood what I was doing, that all these subjects are connected. And the founders of Worldwide Day of Genital Autonomy said, you have to look at the boys as well. And I absolutely agree now. Before, at the very beginning, my first film was announced by the TV that there's no comparison with boys. Female genital mutilation is awful and boys is nothing. It's just nothing compared to girls' circumcision. This is what they believed at the time, and this is what is still very much in the media and in people's minds, not understanding the system that is behind all this. Because boys' circumcision is, like in all the countries where girls are cut, boys are circumcised as well. And girls are told, you are being cut because you become a woman now. Boys are told, you are being cut because you are a boy now. You are going to be a boy now. So it's the same thinking. And how can you expect a father to protect a girl, his daughter, or a man choosing a woman uncircumcised, if he has understood and deeply has been cut into his body that you are a man because you are cut and a woman is a woman because she's cut. So if this thinking will not get out of the heads of the people, we cannot fight genital mutilation properly. So there are also still a lot of feminists who are believing this, and we need to change this. I think this is very important. This is one thing that is absolutely wrong in the minds of the people. And another one is, when you talk about boys' circumcision, everybody says, oh, it's the Jewish, which is completely wrong if you look at the numbers. The numbers, there is, like in Germany, there is a number of like we have 200,000 Jews in Germany, and maybe half of it is women, and then a very small group of Jewish people is circumcised, in fact. And we have round about 600, we have much more boys who are circumcised by phimosis, by medical treatment, which is done far too often. So the problem is not looking at the Jews, but we should look at our own medical system. And fortunately, we have the phimosis doctors, what do you call it? Doctors' headline, what they should do, that says we should cut down medical treatment. And this is something where we should really take care of ourselves and our medical system, about human rights of children and their right to be protected against violence, against bodily harm, and that they should have their own choice. So I think this is the point we should make and make this understood. Okay, this was not prepared and in English without any preparation. I hope I could get it through. Thank you very much.